Guys, I look fabulous today. Just putting it out there. Hey guys, it's Sue here. Welcome back to my channel. Yay! Alright guys, for today's video, I thought I would share with you guys some of the products that I did not quite exactly appreciate. I don't want to use the word hate because it's such a strong word, but these were just products that I was like, I wish, this could have been better or that could have been better or it didn't work for me. Please bear in mind that skincare is very personal, so you might see some products that you absolutely adore. I'm just here to share my sole opinion, guys, so please do not get offended, and brands, please don't get offended. I know this intro is like a billion years long, but bear with me. I know I always feel bad when I talk negative things about a certain product because I know that people spend time and effort to make these products. So for me to just straight out talk badly or talk trash about these products, actually I feel really bad. So I'm going to be as mellow as possible. This is just too much work. This is too much packaging as well. Without further ado, let's get this video started right away. The first product that I did not quite appreciate is Stradada's CMP Laboratory Anti-Pore Blackhead Clear Kit. So this was actually a mistake that I made, a purchasing mistake that I made because I was supposed to get this one. Now, from just like the outside, just from the packaging, the title looks deceivingly similar. So they are both Blackhead clear kits. And so obviously when I went shopping with Yunya, we were both like, oh, we have to get this because we thought this product was the same product as this. But it was not. We were very much mistaken. This product is actually a nose strip. So it's one of those products where you put it on and then it hardens and you rip it off and you're left with all these sebum stuck to the strip. And it's very, very satisfying, I will mention. But I'm just not a big fan of pore strips because first of all, you can't really guarantee that these strips will completely pluck out the sebum completely. Also, remember that you're not only just putting this on the blackheads, you're also putting it on the skin that's around the blackheads. So it's going to irritate that part as well. Also, it can lead to more dryness. It's just a lot. It's just a lot of problems that I don't think it's worth using. So I was so devastated that I had gotten the wrong product, and I just wish that they would just, oh, actually they did write it here. I just don't appreciate nose strips, so I just had to put that out there and warn you guys as well, just in case you guys also make the same mistake. Just to explain more about this lovely baby, I've actually mentioned this quite a few times, and I even mentioned it as one of my favorite products to use of 2020. This is a 3-step kit to take care of your pores, blackheads, especially on your nose. It still gives you a bit of that instant gratification without it being too harsh. I think that's why I was so appealed to this product. It's fantastic. So you get 2 masks. So step 1, you just put it on top and it kind of, I guess, softens up the sebum. And then you use these black cotton swabs to gently wipe up and scoop up the sebum. With the last step, with this one, you just apply it and I guess it kind of tightens up the skin so that it makes your pores look a little smaller. So yeah, make sure to get this instead, guys. The next product that I didn't quite appreciate using is this one right here. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna give Yunya a heart attack when she sees this. This is a Dr. Jar Correcting Solution Sheet Mask. I just want to say, guys, with CMP, Dr. Jar, all the brands I'm going to mention, I love these brands. I love the Ceramidine line from Dr. Jar, the Cica line. I love the mists. Oh my gosh, there's so many products I do love. However, this product was a specific one that I just didn't get along with. And it's kind of funny because I know Yunya loves using this. This is like I think this was one of her favorites of 2020. So that's how I encountered it. That's why I started using it, because she had said so many great things about it. So basically, this is a sheet mask that takes care of your pores. It has black charcoal in it, and with activated charcoal, with the ingredient activated charcoal, it's great because it really does pull out the dirt and the sebum for your pores more effectively and more fast than other ingredients. So it's a great way to really take care of those little blackheads. I think I do love this product in theory. However, the only reason why I was not able to love it as much as she did was because I have contact dermatitis. What? I have contact dermatitis, which means that if I use a sheet mask for more than 5 minutes, it will give me rash. And it's not specific to this product. It's just any sheet mask that's made out of paper material, it will break me out with little bumps and rash. And so because of that, when I use other normal sheet masks, I only leave them on for 5 minutes, no more than that. It doesn't matter if there's still a lot of essence left on the sheet mask. It don't matter. I need to take it off or else my skin's gonna react. However, with this specific sheet mask, the instruction does say to leave it on for 10 to 20 minutes because it's the type of sheet mask that creates that little fun bubbles on top. So you do have to wait quite a bit, and my skin's just not made enough to wait that long. I mean, you do get a certain amount of bubbles after like a minute or two, but you do have to wait a bit more to get a lot of bubbles. Now, one of the things that I did question when I first used this is that shouldn't the bubbles be forming like inside the sheet mask so that it absorbs faster and better, like right onto my skin, as opposed to it forming on the outside? But I think that's why like you massage it in, and if you take a look at the sheet mask, there are like little holes in it. And I think through those holes, those bubbles are able to seep through our skin. So I mean, it was a little confusing at first, but I know Yoon swears by this product, so guys, be my guest. Oof. All right, for the next product, you guys are gonna be shocked to the very core, and it is the Labiat's UV Veil Sun Cushion. And I know what you guys are thinking because I have mentioned this before in my summer specials video, actually recommending it to you guys. I think this just didn't work for me because, actually, let me explain to you what this product is. I am all over the place. It's because I'm nervous. I'm anxious, guys. I don't like to talk negative things about products. This is a sun cushion, and I've actually been testing out a lot of sun cushions because I just think they're so underrated. Sun cushions, like I said 1 billion times, are so handy because you could always reapply, retouch your SPF throughout the day. It's so simple. So I've been testing out a lot, trying to find the perfect one for you guys, and this is one definitely that I've been using. So sun cushions are basically SPF that just comes in a cushion form. So you get a little nice puff here, a mirror, and then a sponge that's drenched in with the SPF formula. This actually applies really nicely. It works great underneath makeup as well. It doesn't make my skin look too scarily white. It does have white cast, but it's one that I can work with. The only reason why I don't appreciate this product as much is because it gets hella messy. After a couple of hours, it mixes in very messily with the sebum and the sweat, and it looks like it's ready to leave my skin. Like, it's screaming out, I need to wash my face. I haven't noticed it getting messy with makeup on top. It's just that when I wear this by itself, it gets messy, and I just have so many other options that work so much better on top of my skin, and that's why I don't really appreciate using this. So yeah. So definitely, I think if you have oily skin, if you sweat a lot, this might not be the one for you. Next product that I have is another pore product. It is the Neogen Canadian Clear Pore Stick Mask. Now, once again, I love Neogen. I love their micellar oil cleanser. What else do I love? Well, this is awkward. And don't get me wrong, I actually like this product and I will continue to use this product. But there's just one downside that I really did not like, that I do not like, still do not like. Let me just explain to you what this is. So like its name, this is a clay product to take care of your pores, but it's in a stick form. So I guess it's a little bit more handy, a little bit more easier to use. So once you open it up, you get the stopper that is very inconvenient. I mean, it's there for a reason. I'll get to that later. And then you get a stick form of clay. Once again, clay is another great ingredient to really take care of your pores. It cleans out the dirt, the sebum. And I actually like the formula. This could be a kind of a placebo effect, but I really did notice that my nose looked a lot cleaner in the sense that the blackheads didn't look as big as it did. However, the only inconvenience that really put me off is how big and bulky the stick is. So you guys can see it's not a small one. It's a huge circular stick, and especially when you're trying to apply this on your nose, it doesn't really reach the little nooks and crannies that your fingers might. So I just found this a little what's the opposite word of elegant? Bulky, awkward when I was trying to put this on. And so I guess that was, one thing that I wished they could change. Like maybe make it into a slender shape so that you can really work it in there. Also, another thing that I didn't really appreciate, but I can't really complain, is this little stopper. I know it's here for a reason. First, it is to prevent the stick getting mushed by the lid when you close it. And the second reason is to prevent the stick from drying out. However, I don't appreciate this because it hardens, so it's a little hard to like pull this off. And I'm not the most patient person in the world. So I'm just like, yeah, it gets a little frustrating. But I do understand why they put it there. But I just wish they made this little grab holder longer or just designed it so that's easier to maneuver it. But other than that, the formula itself, I do enjoy using. So I will keep on using it. But those were just a couple of points that I wish they could have changed. So yeah. Last but not least is also a poor product. And it is the Ohi-Ohu Blackhead Out Kit. I know, guys. I just want to say for the record, I love Ohi-Ohu. I love most of their products. I especially love their cream, their gel cream, which I loved using during the summer. It is an awesome cream. I cannot emphasize how great it is. And so when they came out with this Blackhead kit, I was so excited. I was like, oof, I can't wait to try it out. It's Ohi-Ohu. I have really high expectations. And I think I was a little disappointed. So this is also another Blackhead kit to take care of your pores. And this is also a 2-step. So inside you get this Blackhead Out Gel Oil, which is the product that you use to, I guess, melt away the sebum inside the blackheads. And then you get these 2 little bits of Blackhead Out Mask. These are to kind of tighten the skin and make the pores look smaller. And the reason why I didn't appreciate this product is because considering how much work you have to put in using these products, I just didn't see a good enough result. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. When it comes to pore products, I don't expect drastic results. I just think if they're drastic, it's going to be more harsh. However, this is just too much work. This is too much packaging as well. Like, why is the Blackhead Out Mask, why is this in 2 tubes instead of 1? My guess is that if you try this formula out, it hardens and dries out really quick. So I think they divided it into 2 to prevent the formula from drying out fast. But just looking at it from a consumer perspective, it just feels really unnecessary. And also, after you use this, you have to wash it off. And with the second Blackhead Out Mask, you have the option of peeling the formula off or washing it off. First of all, there's too much cleansing going on. There's too much washing going on. Like after I use these products, my skin literally feels raw from all the cleansing and all the rubbing and all the massaging. And also, if you try to peel it off, it's actually really, really hard. I don't know if I'm doing it the wrong way, but the formula dries out really thinly. So you really have to be meticulous and try to peel when you're trying to peel it off, and it's just too much work. It feels a little harsh, and I just don't think it's worth it. So that's that. I'm sorry. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys happen to actually like one of these products, please let me know down below so that all the other person watching this video can see. Like I always emphasize, skincare is personal. So just because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean it won't work for you. Like for example, the Dr. Joshi mask. I know it's like Unioni's favorite. Don't forget to press like if you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next. Ciao!